Richardson Police shot and wounded a robbery suspect after they say he fired at officers during a chase. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. So this all started with a robbery last night in the Colony. It included a chase that went through several cities, then ended with a shootout on Alpha Road in Dallas. Fox 4's Alex Boyer live with those details. Alex.
Hey guys, and the suspect has a very lengthy criminal history, and it appears that he was driving around the Colony, which is where this all started, looking for someone to rob. Now, surveillance video that we were able to get a hold of shows the moment he tried to target a group of guys who were sitting in a parking lot. Take a look. Now, here is that surveillance video provided to us by the owner of a restaurant in the Colony. It was just after 11 p.m. Wednesday night. A group of men you see there waiting in that parking lot for their to-go order when suddenly a black Jeep drives up to them. The driver lowers the passenger side window, points a gun at the guys, and reportedly demands money. They scatter. One guy you see there drops his cell phone in a panic. The armed suspect drives away. The owner of the business provided this very cell phone video to police, who were then able to locate the SUV using flock cameras which read license plate numbers. Now, Plano police spot the SUV. The driver speeds off, sparking that multi-city police pursuit. The chase goes into the city of Richardson, where the suspect begins firing at Richardson police officers. At least one Richardson police officer returns fire, disabling the suspect's SUV. Now, that chase eventually comes here into Dallas in a neighborhood off Alpha Road near the Galleria. The suspect taken into custody with a gunshot wound. Not sure if it was from police or self-inflicted. Now, we counted about 100 evidence markers at the crime scene. No officers were injured. Here's what a neighbor told us.
Next thing you know, we see cops coming left and right. We see sirens, and stuff like that, red and blue lights. And yeah, so at that point, we were just kind of like making sure everybody was okay. Nothing in the house was hit. We see the ambulance and somebody on a stretcher and stuff like that. But it was a scary situation for sure.
And so the suspect has been identified as 34-year-old Ryan Edward Drowan. These are just some of his mugshots from previous arrests for other crimes that include making a terroristic threat, burglary, and a slew of drug offenses. He also has a family violence conviction in Collin County. I talked to a criminologist about the dangerous situation these officers quickly found themselves in.
I've always called the law enforcement profession 100 hours of boredom, 1 second of terror. And that's exactly what we see here, is you have police officers that are filling out paperwork on a daily basis. They're going about their routine daily activities, issuing citations, talking to people, helping out victims. And then all of a sudden they find themselves when they least expected, chasing a bad guy and putting their lives on the line for the rest of us.
Now, the investigation remains divided across multiple jurisdictions. The Colony Police Department is directing the primary aggravated robbery investigation stemming from the incident outside of the restaurant. And the Dallas Police Department is leading the investigation into the officer-involved shooting because the gunfire exchange and arrest happened within the Dallas city limits. And I can tell you that Drowan's medical condition at this point has not been released to us. When he is released from the hospital, he is expected to be booked into the Dallas County Jail. I'm told that investigators say that details regarding what those formal charges will ultimately be is yet to be determined as the investigation continues.